Good morning, everyone. I am here with a flip through of my latest journal, which I call the Green Goddess. It is green themed. Some beads on the edge here. These are just the ties from the center of each signature. It does measure 8 inches tall by 5.5 inches wide. It has 100 pages if you count front and back. It actually has a little more than 100 pages because I will show you I left a couple of the original pages in. It's got this cute little vintage sewing kit on the cover, and that's just slid onto the ribbon here, so you can easily remove that if you like. And we've got this beautiful vintage photo just set on the top, so that removes as well. And here we go. So as usual, in the right inside here I put the little library card that I love those so much. So these are original pages to the book, so that's where those extra pages come in. We've got a vintage, actually vintage letter marks, 1964 I think that says, and that's an old photograph. Another old photograph, not a reproduction. And lots of various different types of pages, and then I've done a lot of sewing in here. This is an actual vintage 1957, it's like a bond paper, whatever. You can look at it, and it's like a, yeah, anyway. It's cool. Journaling tag and a vintage recipe page. Some space for art. This is an actual vintage sewing pattern page. And more sewing here. Oops. There we go. And this is also from an old book. I thought that was such a cute, like 1950s kitchen. And here's one of those center of a signature here, so you can see that this is where the beads are strung. And this folds out. Some couple journaling cards and a little tag in here. This is the back side of that sewing pattern cover. Tried to leave a lot of space to do your art in here. The other side of that vintage bond paper. This flips out, more space for playing. Actual vintage receipt there. And this is reproduction, but still beautiful. I believe that's Tim Holtz. And lots of good blank space for working in here. Of course, we've got the tassels on this page. They're so cute. And this is from an old children's book. Adorable little picture there. This is actually from a 1920s yearbook. And I put a couple of my hand-typed index cards in here. Lots of journaling space on the back. And writing space. This is a little pocket. Inside of here I put this is a 1944 photograph and just a little reproduction card for journaling. Lots of space in there to put your goodies. This is one of my gel printed pages. And here's the other side of that envelope. Put some goodies in here as well. I guess I can show you what's in here. Old receipt, a little journaling card, and a little bird page, and some bingo cards. Just fun goodies to play with. Here's the other side of that 1920s yearbook page. And then on this side is a little fabric collage that flips up so you can do your artwork in there and then have yet another surface. This is an actual vintage coupon book. Just tucks into this little side pocket. Pretty cute. Well, it's fun to go through my stash and find things that had green. This is just a little paper clip with some tuck spots. I've got a little vintage playing card in there and a little journaling spot. And the other side has a little ticket. And then this is some writing from a vintage notebook that I got. So you can use that as you desire. And an actual vintage postcard, and then just a regular journaling card. Journaling tag. This is a, I think, 1970s postcard. And this is a page of a report card from the 1800s. This is from an old Audubon nature book. It's from an old math book. Some journaling space here. This is that imported Japanese rice paper. It's got a very nice, almost fabric texture to it. It's quite amazing. This is some Franken paper that I made, and this is from an old ledger book. And the other side of that Franken paper. And then this is my signature page with one of my paintings on it. And this is a reproduction postcard. And a journaling card that I made. Another pocket with some goodies in it. This is an actual 1961 letter and some other goodies tucked in there. And this is the original book pages here. And then in the very back I've got a very old photograph put in with the photo corners, so you can remove it if you want to put something different there. So that is it. It's all ties closed with a silk sari ribbon. She will be available in my Etsy shop until she's not, and I will try to come back on here and mark her sold. And that's it. After this one, I'm going to go back to listing these monthly, but this is the last one for this month, so I will go ahead and get her up there so she will be available. I hope you all have an awesome day. You guys are wonderful. Thank you for always watching and commenting and being so supportive. I truly appreciate it so much, and I hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.